It's time to review Beyblade X's second random booster. Yo, what's up, Bladers? Welcome back to another Beyblade X unboxing video. Today I got 4 releases to unbox for you guys. We have the BX-16 Random Booster ViperTail Selection and the BX-18 String Launcher. But the real meat of this is, of course, the ViperTail Selection, which released the same day, October 7th, with Leon Claw. Unfortunately, I ordered this from Beyblade Premiere, and there have been some delays, so my Leon Claw will come a lot later than I expected, but it's alright, as we do have this bad boy to unbox. So this random booster select, every single bay features the ViperTail layer with a recolor and a different combo. So if we look at the back, we can see the prizes at the top. Third place prize is ViperTail 380 High Needle. It's a yellow recolor. The second place prize is a black recolor, ViperTail 460 Flat. And the main combo, which is owned by Togaru Okunaga in the manga / Beyblade X anime, that is ViperTail 580 Orb. So a new ratchet and a new bit, which is pretty cool. Before we get into the base, let's just briefly cover the BX-18 String Launcher. So this launcher is pretty much one-to-one with the one we got in the BX-07 Start Dash set. The only difference is that this is only black in color, while that one was blue. Of course, the string launchers are a little bit more powerful than the regular light launchers. I have seen some people who get more powerful launchers from the winder launchers compared to the string, but personally I prefer to use strings in my videos anyways. And then, this is nice to get, as it allows you to get new string launchers without having to constantly buy the Start Dash set, which is way more expensive anyways. Going back to the random booster, I did buy the whole set from Beyblade Premiere, so let's start off with proper order. But the main prize for ViperTail is the only one I will actually go in depth with when it comes to reviewing the parts and the combo. Once again, here's a look at the new skill-up guide. Level 2 gives the combo Leon Claw 580 Low Flat. And the next item is releasing November 2nd, and it's 2 3-on-3 sets. What's crazy about that is that these 2 sets come with evolutions for Drawn Sword, Drawn Dagger, and Hell's Scythe, Hell's Chain. These new bays look pretty interesting. I'm actually quite surprised that Drawn Sword and Hell's Scythe are getting evolutions this soon, but we'll see how good these evolutions are. Alright, starting off with the third place combo, here is the bit, High Needle, a taller version of the original needle bit that comes in a yellowish tan color. The ratchet is 380, which came on Night Shield. Once again, has this golden, yellow, and orange recolor. And here is the yellow recolor of ViperTail. So that is the third place prize, ViperTail 380 High Needle, a defense type combo. Moving on to the second place prize. Here is the flat bit, which came on Drawn Sword in a solid black recolor. Here's the black recolor of the 460 ratchet that came on Hell's Scythe. And finally, here's the black recolor of ViperTail. I definitely think the recolor for the blade is the best one. I personally would prefer if the rest of the combo had slightly altered colors. Like, I don't know, maybe some pink on the ratchet or something. But yeah, the full combo is ViperTail 460 Flat. An attack type combo. Alright, we got the prize combo out. So let's start off with the ViperTail tail blade once again. As you can tell, this is a serpent. What's cool is that you can see there are 3 hidden snakes throughout the blade's design, which is really cool. Another neat detail is that there are hexagonal shapes inside some parts of the blade that are meant to represent a serpent's scales. And you can see a similar thing with the bottom of the blade, which is really cool. Also digging the color scheme. I like the orange-red plastic with the blue gear chip. Design-wise, ViperTail kind of reminds me of Glide Ragnarok from the Burst generation. What's interesting is that ViperTail has a very unique gimmick. So it has downward pointing spikes on each part of its blade, so a total of 9. And essentially, these are supposed to be fangs of a serpent, and they inject venom into their opponent. So the idea is that ViperTail will smash down with these spikes, injecting venom, draining their life force or draining their stamina to win with a spin finish in battles. A pretty unique gimmick, definitely similar to Poison Serpent from the Metal Fight generation. So we'll see how good ViperTail is in battle actually when we do some testing. We now have a new type of ratchet, 580. So this ratchet is 80 in height, so it's 8 millimeters tall, which makes sense because stamina types and defense type bays tend to be taller than most in Beyblade X. But this ratchet has 5 sides, meaning it has a star-like shape. The sides are pretty wide, and if we look at the ratchet ring, it's actually quite a little bit thicker compared to other ratchets. If we compare this one to, say, the 480 on this other ViperTail combo, you can see that the 5 ratchets are a little bit thicker. So they're going to be a little bit heavier. I'm definitely curious to see how well they are competitively for burst resistance. The final part we're going to talk about is the bit. This is Orb. So Orb is very similar to the ball bit from Wizard Arrow. The main key point of difference is that Orb is a little bit thinner and has a smaller surface area. So it sacrifices aggression, knockout resistance, and the ability to easily perform an extreme dash with overall higher endurance and to stay in the center more quickly. Aside from that, it's pretty much just ball but smaller. And that's the overall prize combo, ViperTail, 580 Orb. Now I got my handy dandy scale. Let's weigh up the bays. The 3rd place prize is 43.7 grams. The 2nd place prize is 43.2 grams. So ViperTail's blade is about 34.6. The 580 ratchet, about 7.1. So let's compare that to, say, a 480 ratchet. So that's 7 grams. 7.2. Okay, so it's not that much of a weight difference, surprisingly. Moving on to the bit Orb. 2 grams. The whole bay is 43.9 grams.
3, 2, 1, go shoot!
As you can see, thanks to the Orb bit, ViperTail is nowhere near as aggressive as Wizard Arrow, only really staying in the center part of the battle arena, not reaching the extreme line. Now let's get into some test battles.
Ready, set, 3, 2, 1, let it. 1, let it.
Dude, I'm taking you with the heart and I'm throwing you over the rim.
3, 2, 1, let it. 3, 2, 1, let it.
And that's it for my unboxing of the BX-16 Viper Tail Random Booster Select. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and see you next time for more Beyblade X unboxings. Looks like you made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to leave a like, make a comment, and consider subscribing to my channel. And if you do, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching.